Hello everyone, this is the Tarot Queen Jamila. I'm here to do your 2017 look ahead or year ahead spread for the Cancers, okay? So we'll also do a 2016 reflection, so we'll kind of reflect back over 2016, but I thought this would be fun, so make sure that you subscribe and thumbs up this video. And also, if you're interested in a private reading, which is a lot more personalized, this is just a general reading for all Cancers. So whether or not this reading resonates with you or not, definitely contact me for a private reading. Okay, my contact information is in the video description box. So I'm just going to call to the spirits for the Cancers. Okay, we're going to look at 2017. All right. And so we'll have one card to reflect each month. And obviously I don't have enough room, so I got to do 6 months at a time. So we're just going to do January, February, March, April, May, and June of 2017. This one might be kind of long, y'all. All of them have been probably about 30 to 40 minutes long. So you might want to grab your popcorn. Okay, so let's see, Cancer. All right, awesome. And you know what? I'm supposed to have a significator, and it's okay for me to go ahead and just get it now. Spirits, give me a significator for the Cancer that represents the Cancer and how they feel about themselves now or how they see themselves right now. All right. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting to do it at the beginning. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Awesome. So what this means is that right now, Cancers are feeling very, very fortunate. Probably a lot of blessings and abundance and just good energies. Wheel of Fortune is a great card. So, and yeah, I can honestly say that this card resonates with me, okay, as a Cancer, because I am feeling very fortunate and just, you know, feeling like, you know, also the Wheel of Fortune is it's kind of like, it just kind of foretells of good things to come, okay. All right, so first of all, for January, you have the Death card, okay, so this is some sort of powerful transformation. Okay, it's going to be like the overview of the month of January. A lot of people see the Death card as something negative, and you know, I don't really see it as negative. It could mean definitely the ending of something and the beginning of something else. I feel as though with all of these positive cards though, especially if you're a Cancer that's been wanting transformation, especially with this Wheel of Fortune, you know, you're sort of, you know, in a really good place with that Wheel of Fortune. And we'll go back to that a little bit more because I still have a lot to cover. But with this Death card, this is symbolizing transformation. More than likely, it's going to have something to do with your love life because for the month of February, you got the Lovers. Okay, so this is symbolizing, you know, either some sort of great love coming into your life. You know, maybe this can signify some sort of union, maybe a marriage or something, just some sort of connection with another person. You know, this could be, you know, maybe a reunion with a twin flame, you know, lot of possibility in the Lovers card. Okay, so I'm actually using the Lovers Tarot, and so I said whenever I get this card that comes up for anybody, This is card is the it's air energy, and its ruling sign is Gemini, and this represents duality. Okay, so this is like a romantic love. So if there's some sort of transformation that you've been waiting for, some sort of change, you can definitely see that whatever it is, it's coming in. Also, this can also signify some sort of love triangle or choices. Okay, and I do see this Knight of Wands coming in. Okay, I feel like this Knight of Wands is somebody. It could be any zodiac sign, or it could be a fire sign. Okay, but I kind of see this person as sort of pursuing you, and maybe even causing some conflict. Okay, I kind of see the Knight of Swords. He's kind of like a, kind of a, I don't know, an oddball out, and especially with this Ace of Swords coming up. So I'm just going to ask the spirits to give me more information about this Knight of Wands. I feel like this could be somebody, Cancer, that could come up in the month of March. Okay, someone pursuing you that has a lot of, sexual energy behind their pursuit. It could be your partner, it's a possibility. So let's just see. Spirits, give me more info about this Knight of Wands for the month of March of 2017. I'm sorry. I like to clarify this stuff. So, okay, the Empress. So the Empress is really funny. The Empress is actually this card in a romantic love reading. It can symbolize a woman that a man wants really, really bad, but he cannot have her. Okay, so I feel as though, the Empress again represents you, Cancer, and your fertility. And I just kind of feel like your energy is gonna attract this person. I kind of didn't trust this person when I first saw the card come in, because so I mean, for it to be a general, somewhere in there, this Knight of Wands is going to play some sort of role in the month of March. And to clarify it, the Empress just really points to your energy. Again, I was kind of feeling like this person's a little bit stalkerish. So yeah, and there's a new beginning coming up. So I do want to caution some of you Cancers that, there could be Ace of Swords. This one, it could signify maybe the coming of, right behind this Empress. Okay. I kind of see definitely some sort of new start or new beginning. So the aces are always new beginning. Could be that you might be looking at a pregnancy by next year. Some of you Cancers, that doesn't resonate with me at all, because I ain't planning on getting pregnant. But some of you might, with this Empress card coming up. And I just feel like the energies, like this Knight of Wands, I kind of feel as though that could be your partner's energy. It's a possibility. Or it could just be somebody else. I don't know. I feel like your partner comes in February though. So if I were to throw a card, I'd probably get more information about this Lover's card. So I just want to clarify, Spirits, February of 2017. Give me more information about this Lover's card for the Cancer. All right, so you got the 10 of Wands. So definitely feel like there's some sort of completion that you're going to feel. So, I'm not sure why. Maybe the Knight of Wands is, your partner. And, him, wanting sex, with this Empress card. So the Wands, he could be any zodiac sign. The Wands could just symbolize his sexual energy towards you, okay? So I do want to warn some Cancers, okay? February, March, April. These are high fertility cards that are coming up here. Now, this Ten of Wands, this is just showing some sort of, first of all, it's a completion, but it does kind of point to some sort of obstacle, difficulty, maybe having to do with self-security. But the 10 is still a really good number. I do see that you have had some long-term struggles with this person. Okay, or you and this person have had long-term struggles, you know, because this is a reunion card. Okay, it could mean new love, but you know, again, you know, it just depends on how you're looking at it, how the cards resonate with you. Okay, now let's look at January, February, March, April, May. You got the Two of Pentacles coming up for May, so the energies are definitely balancing themselves, but you can kind of tell that with the Two of Pentacles, you know, things are kind of fluctuating. Okay, so this is when you're balancing the spirit with the material world. Okay, and it does symbolize, you know, the male and female connection as, you know, balancing those opposite energies, you know, and trying to make them work in, you know, in the physical material world. So, you know, and so I think that that's pretty good. Two of Pentacles also shows as far as financially. I would say that, you know, if things had been fluctuating, you know, that things are gonna, you know, become very balanced, because it just kind of shows that, you know, things could be fluctuating. Now, the Magician comes in for the month of June. So this is a major arcana that talks about high psychic awareness, intuition, also advanced, you know, esoteric knowledge, connection with God. You know, so this card could be anything. You know, it could be your love life. It could just be your energies. You could just have a lot of high energies for the month of June. I know that my energies are really high in the month of June. As a Cancer myself, I feel more fertile. I feel more powerful during my birth month. So I don't know about anyone else, but, you know, so yeah, next year looking real good for because I was nervous myself, y'all. I really was. Let's look back and reflect on 2016 for January to June. Spirit, show me for the Cancers. Give me a card to represent each month. Then we're going to do January, February, March, April, May, and June of 2016. So this could be either one or maybe maybe a major situation that you were dealing with over the year, and we'll just reflect on it. And we'll see, you know, what were the, you know, what was going on last year. All right. I'm sorry, not last year, 2016. Sometimes it's really good to reflect back on the past. So you had some major stuff going on, Cancer. January of 2016, the Six of Pentacles comes up. So this is showing growth, money being in a really good place. Okay. So last year, you know, this death, this transformation, it looks like, you know, whatever it was definitely positive last year. So you can probably maybe count on that same thing. Maybe it's just kind of the cycle of the new year that it brings to you or something, you know, but I can definitely see, you know, something that you had been with money and business with the Six of Pentacles. It's a powerful manifestation number, powerful number. You know, this is like when you stacking your paper. So I see money energies being really good last year, and also the stability, you know, you were obtaining that stability or getting stability. The 6 is a return number, so you were investing something and getting a return on it. So whether or not it was spiritual, monetary, typically it's money though. Now your Strength card comes up for February. So, the strength card, especially on top of this lover's card, it definitely signifies some sort of struggle, but then just having strong willpower, having to use a lot of strong willpower and strength in your mind. Okay, you can't, whenever the strength card comes up, I don't see weak-mindedness. This is the Leo card. The element of this card is fire. So this is you using a lot of courage under fire, and then also mind over matter. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for February of 2016 for the Cancers. Now, in March, you were dealing with some sort of heartache. Something was bothering you. Okay, this Three of Swords, you were dealing with something was hurting you. Okay, so some sort of pain. More than likely has something to do with your love life. Probably has something to do with either your current partner, if you're single, maybe the person that's showing up in this reading. But it was something that, you may have been involved in a love triangle, or it was something that just, Cancer, it broke your heart, Now, I do see things turning around in your favor in April. Okay, so some sort of law of karma came back up. And I just feel like it was favorable for you. And I also feel like, on top of this Ace of Swords, it just makes sense. So I kind of feel like that's kind of like that cyclic thing again. But I feel like there was something also that has something to do with maybe legal, maybe it was some kind of justice that you got through the actual legal system, Cancer, okay, during the month of April. And I feel like it was definitely good and in your favor. Spirits, give me more information on this Justice card for the month of April. Or maybe you just got something good that was owed to you. I'm gonna throw a clarifying card on this Justice card to see what it had to do with, though, for the month of April. Yeah, and that's 2016. I feel as though definitely you were dealing with some heavy issues with your love life, okay? So the High Priestess comes up. Okay, I feel as though, there was definitely, with the High Priestess coming up, it just kind of denotes of, your power, again, your influence, your intuition, Cancer. Okay, so the High Priestess, I believe that is a Cancer card, if I'm not mistaken. The High Priestess. Give me a second. I will double check that. And I'm sorry, guys, I have this annoying postnasal drip, and it makes me have to clear my throat, and I don't like it. So the High Priestess, yeah, the ruling planet is the moon, which is why they've got the crescent moon. So the element of this card is water. And so I kind of feel as though maybe there was some secrets that were revealed, during the month of April 2016. But, she represents the goddess. So I feel like you held your head, you held your own. And I definitely feel like you came out on Cancer. I'm sorry, you came out on top, Cancer. Came out on Cancer. That's funny. All right. For the month of May, I feel like you definitely did come out on top because you got the Four of Wands. So I'm seeing that during the month of May 2016, whether or not it's your relationship, your home, your family, I feel like things got more stable. Okay. And also the Four of Wands could be some sort of celebration, some sort of connection, maybe some sort of, where you have a, maybe a wedding ceremony, maybe planning, or maybe just a relationship got stronger. It looks like in the month of the month of May of 2016. Okay. So now June, you get the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel as though, you know, this is someone in your life. This has got to be a literal person in the month of June. And, you know, they're really helping you out a lot in the month of June. Okay. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles could also be a spirit guide. You know, but I will throw a clarifying card for that just so that I'm not reflecting. Spirits, clarify this Knight of Pentacles for the month of June of 2016 for the Cancer. I see a lot of luck, like currently with the Wheel of Fortune coming up. I see a lot of, yeah. So there was some sort of spirit guide that I feel like there was some sort of, you know, either if you didn't get a financial blessing in the month of June, it may have been a spiritual blessing, you know, but usually this is related to money. So I feel as though there was some sort of blessing that you got in June of 2016, Cancer. All right, so I'm going to move on and I'm just going to pick these cards and I'm trying to leave them in the order that they came in and just put those to the sides and continue the reading with the rest of the deck. So we're going to move forward to July through December of 2017. So we're just going to call to the spirits. Spirits, show me 2017 for the Cancers for the year coming up. For January, February, March, April, May, and June. I'm sorry, no. For July, August, I'm sorry. Spirits, for July, August, September, October, November, and December of 2017. Sorry about that. All right, so we're looking at July through December, guys. Just to let you know, I made a mistake, and so I'm just shuffling. All right, so July, August, September, October, November, and December. All right, so first of all, I'm going to clarify this King of Swords. I feel like this person, you know, may have started some, maybe, I kind of see you as maybe having to be on the defense. Some kind of difficulty is going to be going on in July of 2017 with this King of Swords. Spirits, give me more information about this King of Swords for the Cancer in July of 2016. And I'm going to throw the card and grab me a tea light, okay? All right, Three of Pentacles. I feel as though the King of Swords is a representation of the Cancer. I feel as though in July of 2017, you know, you're going to have a really high psychic awareness with this King of Swords. You know, really defensive, kind of, you know, kind of like, to the point, you know, witty, intelligent, because the Three of Pentacles comes up. So I kind of see you as working. I see you as, you know, manifesting with this Three of Pentacles. So I feel your energy coming up through this. Now, I do feel that this King of Swords could be a person, and you're going to have to use that energy on that person, maybe someone involving your workplace. Okay, but overall, you know, for July, you know, the Three of Pentacles comes up. Definitely your money's going to be in a good place July of 2017. Now, this King of Cups comes up. I kind of see this, your energy coming through again, Cancer, of you resting up a little bit during the month of August of 2017. I'm going to grab me a tea light. So that King of Cups, that represents the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So, you know, there's water energy there. And so I'm seeing that is representing you. I feel like you are going to be in a very good place, Cancer. Okay, for the month of August. But I'm going to throw a clarifying card for that King of Cups, if you don't mind. Spirits, give me more info about this King of Cups. All right. So Page of Pentacles comes up. So I feel like you're going to get some good news about money, you know, in the month of August, or you're gonna, you know, take a step up, you know, as far as with the Page of Pentacles. Like, I just feel like your energy again comes through that King of Cups. Now, September, this Queen of Swords, you know, I feel like this is definitely your energy, but the energy of someone else reflecting. Okay, so spirits, give me more info about this Queen of Swords for the Cancer in September of 2017. Okay, Six of Swords. All right, I feel as though, you know, this surrounds a difficult situation with this Queen of Swords. I feel as though this could be your mother. I know I'm a Cancer. I can definitely see my mother in this card. It could be a friend. It could be an older person, you know. But I definitely do see some, you know, you having a difficult time with this person. And Six of Swords, I kind of see you as moving beyond that person, maybe getting away from that person. You know, even if this is a reflection of yourself as the Queen of Swords, she's just kind of, you know, she has that sad energy. You know, she kind of sees life as, you know, she's much different from the Queen of Cups. You know, she's kind of the widow of the tarot. So she brings, you know, quite a bit of sadness and maybe conflicts, and just, she's kind of bitter, you know, that bitterness. But, you know, this Six of Swords also, you know, it's either metaphorical movement or actual movement, you know. But I just kind of see, you know, this energy coming in that's not so good. But to clarify, I did get this Six of Swords. So I feel as though you're going to move past that person, because you do have the Two of Wands to represent October. So I can see you, Cancer. It's got to be either a romantic partnership, just a partnership where both people understand each other, you know, on a deep spiritual level. So you know, that could be a new partnership that some of you Cancers may have coming up. Or maybe the one that you already have, you know, might get stronger, or become more equal, you know. So that's October. November, to represent November, Cancer, is Ten of Pentacles. I got really excited to see this. So, like, you got complete money. Okay, complete money in November. So that's a 10. Okay, so that's actually a happy family, happy home, you know, lots of stability. You know, now for December, you get this Four of Cups, Cancer. So we'll clarify this one to see what's going on with this, because, you know, typically this is when, you know, you kind of feel some sadness or some separation with maybe a partner. Okay, so I'll clarify that Four of Cups. Also, this card is about counting your blessings, you know, and just remember with this Wheel of Fortune, you know, that you're feeling really fortunate, like right now. So Spirits, give me more information about this Four of Cups. What's going to be going on December of 2016? I'm sorry, December of 2017 for the Cancers. This Four of Cups. All right. Okay, Page of Swords. So this is some sort of, I feel like this represents a person. Could be air sign energy. I feel like they're going to, cause some sadness. So, I feel like the page is obviously a messenger. Okay, so I feel like this message is coming from this person is going to, cause some conflict. Spirits, what exactly is this Page of Swords going to say to the Cancer in the month of December? I feel like this Four of Cups is going to be brought on by a message. And the Page of Swords, oh goodness, it's just really a tough character. Causes conflict, is kind of mean and aggressive. Spirits, give me more info. What exactly is this Page of Swords going to talk about? So this could be messaged by, Nine of Pentacles comes up. So it's going to have something to do with money or maybe your job or something. I kind of feel like this Page of Swords could be a co-worker, could be a friend of yours, somebody that maybe wants what you have, is looking at what you have with this Nine of Pentacles, They want what you have. So I'd be careful with that person next year, Cancer. All right, let's reflect July through December. Spirit, show me for the Cancers, July. And they did throw out that Five of Pentacles, but we'll see if it comes back up. All right, so we'll look at July, August, September, and reflect on that for 2016. All right, so let's also look at Cancers for October, November, and December of 2016. Because October isn't quite done yet, so alrighty. Okay, so for July, you get the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is a person, could be a representation of you. Queen of Wands is very strong, representation of the Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Spirits, give me more information on this Queen of Wands for the Cancer. Now, I feel like it's a representation of you being in a strong position. Definitely. Okay, the Fool. So there was some sort of rebirth or some sort of starting over that you did in July of 2016. This Queen of Wands, it could be, a partner that you may have reunited with. But I'm seeing that there was, with all this fire energy coming through, with the Fool card, it just feels like to me some sort of rebirth, okay? Some sort of new beginning, okay? And, you just using your intuition and your instincts, okay? You definitely had some major stuff going on in July. It was something that you had to start over, Now, for August, you get the Two of Cups. This can stand for new love or, maybe some sort of reunion possibly for the month of August, or not necessarily reunion, but maybe in your relationship, maybe things got a lot better between the two of you in the month of August. And for September, this Knight of Cups, This is an actual literal person. I feel as though this person was definitely, there for you emotionally. I feel like this is more than likely either your partner or a friend or somebody in your life. Could be water sign energy or earth sign energy is what I see in the Knight of Cups. So I do see that person. This is July, August, September. Spirits, give me more info about this Knight of Cups for the month of September. I feel as though it was definitely some emotional energy, Okay, Ten of Swords comes up. So I kind of felt that, which is why this Nine of Wands is next to it. I feel as though this Knight of Cups, is your partner, and I feel as though with this Ten of Swords, there was some sort of difficulty. So there was some sort of completed cycle that happened, during the month of, September. I feel as though there was definitely some negative energies between, you and someone else just this past September. But I feel like that cycle ended, and it was some sort of overcoming. Now, the Nine of Wands for October, okay? Nine of Wands is indicative of you protecting yourself, okay? This is about, feeling threatened, being cautious about things, and, putting up that extra protection around yourself, okay? Also having some difficulties or facing some obstacles, but, you having the ability to overcome those obstacles or to get past them. So Nine of Wands is actually very positive, but it does show that during the month of October, you have dealt with or dealing with maybe, shutting out some, doing some protection. And that does resonate with me as a Cancer, because I did like some double, triple, quadruple protection and stuff. So yeah, and also just making sure that things are where they should be, making sure that your home is secure. Maybe you felt threatened during the month of October, or you saw some sort of incoming threat. Now, that energy in November, I will tell you, for November 2016, this Nine of Swords really comes in as a warning. You got some negative energy being thrown at you. Okay, spirits, give me more information about what does this negative situation have to do with. Also, the Nine of Swords could be that you are feeling some anxiety, some fear, Cancer, okay, for the month of November. So let's find out what that's going to be about. Spirits, show me, what is this Nine of Swords going to be about in November of 2016? Okay. Now, the Sun card comes up as a major arcana. I feel like you have got some anxiety surrounding a relationship. Okay. I feel as though, especially with the Sun coming up when I asked to explain the Nine of Swords, I just feel as though, maybe, you're going to feel like with the Sun card coming in, this is a lot of warmth in the Sun cards, but it also, in a love reading sometimes, it can mean, somebody's not quite ready to settle down or something. That's the only thing I can see out of this Sun card, but I just kind of feel as though the energies, with that Nine of Swords, you're going to possibly have some incoming negative energies coming in. The Sun is definitely, I feel as though this is some sort of maybe protection, from the Sun. There's a lot of warmth that's coming from the Sun, a lot of abundance and blessings. Okay. So I kind of feel as though maybe in the month of November you are going to have some negative energy thrown at you. But then the sun comes up and it seems like even though you are going to have some negative energy coming at you with this Nine of Swords, a lot of times it's coming from, maybe somebody maybe it could be friends, maybe it could be enemies, But I feel like with the sun coming up, I feel like the spirits are saying to the Cancer, I wouldn't too much worry about it, to be honest with you. I mean, it's just so many blessings and prosperity that comes in the sun card. And you got the Emperor for December of 2016. So, this is a really, really good card to get to represent the month of December. I feel as though the Emperor... Oh, also another thing is with the Sun card, I think that the spirits are also saying to the Cancer to actually get some sun. Also, maybe maybe you're going to be vitamin D deficient or something, Anyway, I just thought I would throw that in because it was kind of like, well, it didn't really tell us what the situation was about too much. I mean, it could be some anxiety you're having over your relationship, but could be maybe, maybe you just need some, maybe during the month of November, maybe go take a vacation somewhere. December, however, the Emperor showing up, the Emperor sort of shows up as a spirit guide. I just see you being in a really strong place for the month of December of 2016. Okay? I mean, that could be related to anything, but, just for, there's a lot of strength and determination within the Emperor, okay? And just your strong will, and so this is associated with the Aries and the fire element, okay? So if the Emperor doesn't come through as a spirit guide, it could be you, Cancer. I just can see you during the month of December just coming off on top, just being very assertive, just a spiritual warrior also. So this could be, again, another spirit, a spirit guide that I can see, okay? Also, it can represent the male energy in your life, and it's very protective, okay? He's the opposite to the Empress, okay? So if you're a female Cancer, you may have some very strong male spirit guides or something, okay? But that is going to conclude your 2017 year ahead spread, as well as your reflection on 2016. Thumbs up for the Cancers, and make sure that you subscribe. I'll see you guys later. And if you want a private reading, hit me up on my website, or either the links is in the video description box. All right, namaste.